the
Shirt.
You don't think
and the
that it's,
mantle,
it's
yeah.
you don't
And the
think
man
that
wearing
it's-
it.
it's
Yeah,
got-
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
Now
no.
you want me on your side.
But this is not a description of the man wearing it. Leave the man out of it.
Oh, mommy.
Yes. Anyway, nice shirt, Ray.
Brilliant. I try to be like you sometimes when my money can reach that way. Halfway.
Amen.
Halfway. Yeah.
Halfway to it.
To reaching your end.
Shall we do our Drive Safe? All right, our Drive Safe campaign brought to you by Joe News and Multimedia Group is supported by Toyota, Ghana Company Limited, Toyota Superior Quality, and Imperial General Assurance Solid Protection. Perform engine maintenance regularly. Avoid sudden stalls or other vehicle failure by changing the oil regularly and keeping tires properly inflated. That's how to ensure you're safe and right.
That is wisdom indeed. Okay, let's learn how to say it right. Thanks to Kingdom Books. At Kingdom, quality and affordability are their hallmarks.
Something must be done.
Nimweezy!
Kojo.
Oh, what's the matter? Why the long face?
Kojo, I'm really angry. Like, these parliamentarians are absolutely taking us for granted.
Oh, you're talking about all the recent confusion over the budget, right?
Yes, it's such an important thing, and they can't seem to sort it out.
They can't seem to be together in the chamber long enough to sort it out.
Like I said, I'm angry.
Well, don't let your anger go to waste. Write a letter to your MP or something.
I just might. But while I'm thinking about it, let's talk about how you said it right once again.
I did, didn't I? Wait, did I?
Yes, you did. You said, don't let your anger go to waste. I know many people who would have said go waste instead of go to waste.
I think I may know a few of those same people too. But the correct expression is go to waste. It means to not use something or to expend it for no purpose.
Absolutely correct, Kojo. Say Johnny English. Nana Brofo Hene the First. Youngson's Dictionary of Contemporary.
Enimwa. Kumawood is calling, okay? Don't let your talents go to waste.
There you go. All right, then, let's get into the news review brought to you by Milo Energy to Go Further and Enterprise Life's Family Income Security Plan. Enterprise, your advantage. Did you guys catch Newsfile over the weekend?
Yeah.
Interesting, although depressing, details on Galamsey and what farmers have been reduced to. Anyway, let's listen to a quick recap.
It is very sad. It is very sad. Farmers have to buy pure water to go and mix chemicals, weedicides and things to spray their farms.
Really?
They have to buy. Yes.
Where is this?
Etiwa West.
Oh, Lord.
That's where we worked. They have to buy pure water, not just to drink, but so they can mix agrochemicals, to spray their farms, pesticides and so on and so forth. They have to buy pure water. So farming then becomes unattractive. And in a country where you have a large number of young people who are unemployed and they can't even see farming as an alternative, well, they just jump onto the Galamsey bandwagon and it becomes difficult to control anybody and anything. I want to challenge you and multimedia. There's another song. There are more patriotic songs. Maybe for the next 30 days, if you would begin your broadcasts and end with Arise Ghana Youth for Your Country, maybe we will develop a little sense of patriotism from listening to the words. There is a connection between what you hear, what you say, and how you behave. So it's a challenge, my personal challenge to multimedia. Arise, Ghana Youth, for your country. It's sad. I look at the Galamsey things, it is very sad. Very, very sad. We are trapped. People are buried they are digging and even digging cemeteries. Yes, no human dignity left. They are digging cemeteries.
Galamsey as cannot
happen if people are not protected. And it is that protection cartel, that facilitating cartel, that conniving cartel that allows Aisha Wang and Helena Wang. Helena Wang is the one who has exported 6 million rosewood trees out of this country since 2012. Ghana Ports and Harbour Authority has something to answer. The edifice is a systematic, institutionalized crime against the people of this country. If this is not a state-supported process to undermine our ability to survive and to thrive, then what is it? So when the Chinese embassy last week says, oh, we don't support our citizens who come here to commit crime, why didn't the embassy issue a statement when the senior minister was sending Aisha Wang out or justifying her exfiltration? No, we don't support that. Keep Aisha Wang here. Okay, I think there's a bigger picture that we are not beginning to look at, but that we should.
We lack leadership on the fight. The leadership isn't showing that they have the fortitude, if I may add Kwekubaku's favorite phrase, the testicular fortitude to fight Galamsey. That's what it is. We don't really mean the fight. If we did, why would the operations team, the Operation Galamsey, later they even disbanded it. So let's just say, why would the police man the places during the daytime and then go to bed at night, knowing that if you did, these Galamseyers would come in the night to mine? I mean, it beggars belief. I'm like, so can't the police run shifts? The military and the police, can't they run shifts? It's a no-brainer. But some would do the day and others would do the night. So if we can't fight Galamsey, we cannot keep just a few thousands out of these Galamsey fights. Then I wonder if we really can fight a real battle if Ghana were attacked. So there is no willpower. We just don't have the willpower to fight. No, we don't. That's how those people get complicit.
Heartbreaking.
Yeah. The summary of the matter is that that it won't go anywhere. Yeah. The fight is in the gutter.
Because all of these noises, recent noises, suggesting that the fight is being reignited, it's with no difference.
Yeah.
There's no change.
That's true.
Between what we did the first time and failed and what we're doing now. No change, no difference.
And when state officials who said they have deployed people 24 hours to stay on water bodies, wait for journalists to deploy drones to go and actually tell you the real state of the water body, it tells you that the people were not there in the first place and that they were not really fighting in the first place. So as we have said before, we all pretend that we fight it until somebody dies or some other catastrophe happens in the near future or pictures shock our conscience. Then we'll come back. We devote more money to it. Then we do conferences. Then we do all the 9 cities and yet go to sleep.
Professor Nyako mentioned the community in the Tiwa West where during a research they carried out, the people were of the view that they were not going to involve themselves in Galamsey, even though all the towns surrounding them were doing Galamsey. And then they go back again and realize that the state had actually designated that town that the people were strongly against Galamsey, designated it as a small-scale mining something.
Yeah, community mining.
Community mining. Ow!
Anyway.
I mean, it broke my heart to listen to the prof making all those points about the village farmers who are now using pure water.
Yeah.
To mix their chemicals.
I mean, look how far we've sunk. Meanwhile, there's water right there, there in the river next to them, but they dare not use it. And she was calling for us to, play, patriotic songs in the morning and all that. Just look at the people who are willing to get into the filth and dig up, gold illegally and pollute their own water bodies and, collude with the Chinese to destroy our environment. Just look at that person. Now imagine sitting him down and playing Arise Ghana Youth to him. Is that what will make him not go out the following morning to do the thing he has been doing wrong all these years?
And sometimes we even target the small boys in this business. They are not the people who are funding
No.
it. How do these guys buy
That's not which
excavators?
is- No.
Why do we pretend that these are the people who have the big money to buy all the big things and are sharing excavators in this country?
Is it the youth
No,
who are buying and selling
never.
excavators?
Everybody knows that.
Is it the
So
youth
this-
who are giving
Ah,
up
well.
land, tracts of land to Chinese
Yeah.
to mine? Is it the youth?
Because it's a lucrative business. Poor young people cannot fund lucrative businesses, and you should know that. But well, as I said, we just pretend we'll fight it again anyway.
Anyway, let's see what's in the papers.
Yeah, let me start with the graphic, and it's reporting this morning. Daily Graphic says Ghana's leadership in rule of law exemplary. That's a UK's Attorney General, and National Health Insurance must cover prostate cancer treatment. That's also be recommended. And make Ghana card acquisition process faster. This is the Electoral Commission to the National Identification Authority. As for the pressure on the National Identification Authority, when it comes to SIM registration, they say, hey, deliver by the end of this month. The Electoral Commission also says you get it ready because we want to use the card as the only identification.
Are they even telling them? Are they telling the NIA?
No.
Putting pressure on Ghanaians.
Yes. So we are the ones who
But
can
we
force the
don't
NIA
manufacture
to. It appears the NIA will hook or could have to deliver whether they like it or not. But that's on the front page of the graphic too. So those are the major stories being reported today.
The Daily Guide newspaper, Galamsey Queen holds sex videos of big men. So this is the revelation. You know, Newsfile went back a few years when Kweku Bako made those revelations about an investigations that his paper carried out and sort of bringing out the operations den of Aisha Wan before we decided to send her away instead of prosecuting her. That's revelation has been making rounds, and the Daily Guide has written on it. Also, businessman vows to beat Mahama. AG plans to scrap jury trials. Also, another story in the paper today. Chinese woman steals shares of big stone mining firm. Togbi further rejects Kennedy a Japan gifts. I'm sure you've heard about this. Happened on Friday at the Yam Festival of the Asogli State in the Volta region.
So he was invited, but he cannot give gifts.
Was he even invited?
Yes, there's a letter going around that he was invited.
Well, so he sent the gift away and waved the people.
And the way Kennedy Japan behaved, I'm beginning to suspect he wants to be president.
But he says he wants to be president.
Yeah, now I believe it.
But you are now beginning to suspect.
Yeah, because his usual self clearly.
You know, Sarkodie says that radio presenters and pundits who criticize him and his colleagues for their inability to go international, no. You haven't gone to the BBC, so you have no right to criticize him.
Do you know what that sounds like? The president who said that we've not been president before, so we can't criticize president. You get the logic, right?
Rights.
Yeah, you get the logic, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can't be president. You have not been president, so you can't criticize president. Yeah. You have also been a journalist for 20 years. Why haven't you been on an international anyway? I think there are more important issues in the BFT that should be concentrated on, and so I don't stray into questioning mini despots' logic. But
the guy is simply saying that if you are going to tell me I should do more, you to do more. This one you don't understand. What can mini despot tell you?
Yeah, the IMF's the BNFT is reporting this morning. IMF $3 billion will restore investor confidence. This is Dr. Ishmael Yamse, but there's a warning. They said Ghana must live within its means after the bailout. It's an important warning to the rest of us in the Republic, which is something that if we did from day one, would have actually been reasonable for not be here. Yeah, so when they give us the money, live within your means. When we get the balance of payment support, live within your means.
Sorry, who's making that call?
This is Dr. Ismail Yamsen.
No, the thing is, we don't even have, but we are not living within our means. Who says that when we have that 3 billion,
then we'll suddenly become frugal and confused. Start living within our means?
It's a hope that many of us have that things will change in the near future. Yeah, that we as a proud people
will change. Have you yet heard from the government what they will do with that money?
They've been saying balance of payment support. They say they have an enhanced domestic program, which by now they should be sharing with all of us because it's our collective program anyway. Every day they give us different timelines on when it will be ready.
We'll pay debt with it.
If there was a plan,
Yeah, I'm sure they'll share it.
they should have shared it by now.
Yeah.
And the fact that they haven't makes me wonder if there is. And of course, if you don't plan for what you do with money, when it lands, it evaporates.
You have new ideas.
Yes, suddenly there will be new priorities.
Programs.
Priority of priorities. And all kinds of things will come and block because you had no plan. So if there's a plan, please share it with the nation. Let's all know about it. Let's hold you to it. And in fact, let's all debate it and decide whether that's the best use of $3 billion. Let's talk about it.
Well, just before we go online, the Ghanaian Times is reporting that a lecturer and 3 female students of the University of Education, Winneba, lost their lives in an accident at Aprede in the Okra district of the Eastern region.
Oh, that's terrible.
Sad, yeah. Yeah. They were on an educational trip.
Oh.
A fan of yours is very interested in your mini despot logic comment. All right, let's do the online reviews brought to us by Zenith Bank in your best interest. Goyle Good Energy, Eden Heights Luxury has a new destination, and Big O Drink. All right then, so on myjoyonline.com this morning, CTAG asking teachers to go on leave is a strike in disguise. That's the national president of Prinkoff saying that. On citynewsroom.com this morning, Ghana has nothing to show for natural resources and huge borrowing. Toby they're making that claim. BBC's homepage has King to hear Parliament's condolences as Queen's coffin lies in rest. Charlie.
Well, listen, Goyle, your oil marketing company of choice, keeps making life ever so convenient. Goyle now accepts Momo for all fuel purchases at key selected stations. Just remember to Momo it at Goyle. That's not all. You can also use your bank card to buy fuel at Goyle, and this is made possible by APSA. Drive to Goyle stations now, buy fuel, pay by Momo or a bank card, and you're good to go. Visit all the social media pages of Goyle and learn the service stations. You can conveniently use Momo. Goyle, good energy. Goyle, yeah, you did.
Now, if you have a Zenith Bank account, you really need to try this out. You can pay money into your account at a Zenith Bank ATM. The ATMs at Zenith Heights, East Legon, Techi Plaza on Spindex Road, which is the one I use, Ahunjo Sunyani, and the Tamale branches of Zenith Bank can allow you to deposit cash into your account. Cash deposits by Zenith Bank ATMs are fast, easy, and convenient. Zenith Bank in your best interest.
Time now for the BBC News, which is brought